Overground Railroad. A Coretta Scott King Honor Award-winning author, Lesa Clein Ransom. Illustrated by Coretta Scott King medalist, James Ransome. To Isabella Wilkerson. Your words provide endless inspiration. LCR. In memory of John Christopher Pruitt. July 1952 till June 2019. J.E.R. Some walked, some drove, but we took the train. Me, Mama, and Daddy got to the station crack of dawn early before anyone could see us leave. Daddy holding tight to me with one hand, 3 tickets to New York in the other. The porter helped us on board, then handed us our bags and our shoebox filled with food and tied with string onto the first train out of North Carolina, just as the conductor yelled, "All aboard the New York-bound Silver Metro." Daddy led me to the last seats in the colored car and let me sit next to the window to watch as the train whistled and chugged, leaving puffs of smoke behind. We left in secret before Daddy's boss knew, before our lease was up. We said our goodbyes to Uncle Buck and Granddaddy and Grandma, her wet cheeks pressed against mine. "Ruth Ellen, you mind your mama and Daddy," she said. "No more picking," Daddy said. "No more working someone else's land," Mama said proudly. "We're gonna make our own way up north," they both said. Out the window, I watched Blue Ridge Mountains and fields with folks already hunched and picking row after row of cotton, tobacco, and peanuts every day except the Lord's Day, just like my granddaddy. But not anymore for my daddy. At the next stop, more people and boxes and satchels squeezed into the colored car, so many they stood on tired feet or sat on hard floors where they were. Daddy pulled out cards to pass the time. I won at rummy, Daddy at war. In my bag is the book teacher pressed in my hands on my last day of school before we left. Next stop, Norfolk, Virginia. In our straight back seats, when we finished with cards, Mama fussed in her purse. Daddy stares ahead. I take out the book teacher gave me. The cover's worn, pages too. "Read to me, Ruthie," Mama says. I do. First, the title, Narrative of the Life of Frederick Douglass. Then I turn to the first page. I was born in Tuckahoe near Hillsboro and about 12 miles from Easton in Talbot Country, Maryland. Mama listens till her eyes blink long, longer, then close. But I keep on. Next stop, Alexandria, Virginia. Out the window, in between pages, I watch as crooked shacks sprout on the edges of fields. Folks wave from their doorways, and I wave back. Mama turns in her sleep, restless and dreaming. All around me, everybody leaving for the north talks in Bible words. Exodus, Egypt, Canaan, hoping that Chicago, Detroit, and New York City are the promised land. Next stop, Washington, D.C. The porters come and move signs, waking Daddy, telling everyone in the colored section to sit where they want. We don't have to stay in front behind the engine breathing in smoke, 'cause we're past the line that divides black from white, south from north, wrong from right. I wait to move, but we wait more. Finally, Daddy takes my hand, and Mama stands, and we walk down the aisles, out the colored car, and through the curtains. Next stop, Baltimore, Maryland. On the other side of the curtain is the dining car with tablecloths and clinking glasses and white faces and good food smells that make my stomach growl and make me wish we hadn't eaten Grandma's fried chicken and hard-boiled eggs and lemon pound cake so soon. Next stop, Newark, Delaware. We walk past row after row of white folks who stare or turn away with eyes that say, keep moving, when they see us. Some put hands on empty seats. Not here. And we keep walking until we find smiles from new neighbors. Out the window, people turn and point, and I see water. A whole river running beside us. It's the Delaware River, a mother says to her boy. The book teacher gave me has pages filled with the story of a boy leaving behind what he knew and heading to what he don't. Just like me, only he didn't have a ticket bought by his daddy and food packed by his grandma. So he was cold and hungry, but he kept on running at night with only the North Star to guide him along the Chesapeake Bay River in secret, getting help along the way till he made his way walking to freedom north. Next stop, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I watched the tracks in front of me and behind me, just as far as I can see. Mama and Daddy say jobs, education, freedom are waiting in New York for us. And like the boy in the book, we all running from and running to at the same time. Last stop, New York City, Penn Station. We step off the train, and I stretch my neck to see bright lights. Tall buildings shimmering against a sky bright as 100 North Stars. Daddy grabs our bags. I squeeze Mama's hand. The other holds tight to my book. The end.
I love you. Thanks for watching. This is a CJT production.